In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create a template, a list, and an email campaign using MailChimp.com. I'm going to click on templates, and then I'm going to go ahead and notice that I already have a template there, but I'm going to create another one. Create template on the upper right hand side. Then I'm going to choose one of these templates. I'm going to select the one that has two articles, so I'm going to click select. Then I get to see kind of like on the left hand side parts that I can go ahead and modify. I'm going to click the browse button where it says drop an image here or browse, because I'm going to go ahead and put a banner in there. This takes me to the upload where I can upload images or my images that I already have uploaded. I already have uploaded a header that I did in Photoshop. It's called header1.png. I'm going to go ahead and click on the button that says select at the bottom. Next, I am going to go to the next part down, which is design your email. This says right now design your email. I'm going to change the headers, the subheader, and a little bit more of the content here, and I'm going to delete something else. So for this, I already have some text prepared that I want to go ahead and use. I'm going to paste it here in the paragraph. Then I am going to go ahead and just change the top to say welcome. Next, at the very bottom, below the welcome, I want to go ahead and have something else. So I'm going to go ahead and type this. I'm going to remove the last lines, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the next area. The next area is for my first article, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that area, and then also on the second area. But right now, let's focus on the one piece at a time. So I'm going to click again, browse to bring up an image. This time, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to upload an image. So right now I have an image already on my desktop in a folder. It looks like this. It's called flowers.png. I just drag and drop. And once I drag and drop, it will go into my images area. As you can see, I already have done so, and it's right here. So I want to have the flowers. Actually, I'm going to bring the pig. There we go, because I want that article to be first and then the other one to be second. So I just brought over the Bacon Fest image, and I'm going to, of course, change the caption underneath so that I can entice you to go somewhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and type something up, which I already have prepared. I'm going to copy it and just paste it here. Again, your copy is super important. You should do that in Word and type exactly what you want to say. So it's spell checked and it's properly spelled out. So I'm going to go ahead and just type something really quick here and add additional text so that I can go ahead and show you how it is laid out. I'm just going to go ahead and copy some pretend text that I already have prepared. I'm going to hit return, and then I'm going to do something else. I'm going to go ahead and add a region where they can click where it says read more, and they go to another site that actually has more about it. So this is how you add a link, but in conjunction with WordPress, you can go ahead and do something pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and type read more, select read more, add the link by clicking on the link button, and then type in the web address. Now the web address that I have, I just type in the stuff I had before. It's right here. It's a WordPress post. So here it is. I'm going to copy that. Once I copy the URL from the top, I go back and then I paste the web address. Then I click Advanced Options, and then I want to add the title attribute, something along the ways of Bacon. Now let's make it Bacon Fest 2014, and then click Insert. Okay, so now I have a link that when people click on it, will take them to that other website. I'm also going to go ahead and add another image. I'm going to go ahead and click Browse. Go to my images. Select the image that I brought over earlier. And again, copy the text I have already typed somewhere else. I mean, you could literally type the stuff here, but this is not a word processor. It's just meant for you to go ahead and like copy and paste. Alright, so here you go. Also, there's some stuff underneath here which will become relevant later, but please note that it says current year, list company, and it's all framed by something called pipes. You'll see how that works towards the end of this movie. Right here where it says bacon is our option, I'm going to later add a custom field that says hi and then first name, just like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn this on by clicking on the right hand side on this little button to reveal the bottom portion, which allows me to add merge tags. I don't have the tag that says first name right now because I haven't set it up, but you will see me set it up. But as you can see, you have other tags here as well that you can use without having set up a list yet. So I'm going to just go ahead and forget about this just yet. I'm not ready to go ahead and add the merge tag, but I wanted to point out that this is the area where we're going to do it, and that's how you reveal the merge area if you're looking to do something like that, which we are at the end. We are going to do at the end. So I'm just going to remove that because not always do I want to have that. Save and close. I'm going to actually save and exit. Then type in the name of this. I'm going to call it Classic Bacon. Then save. And yeah, I want to leave the page. So I'm back here where my templates are. You can go ahead and double check that your template looks the way you wanted it to. I'm going to go back by clicking on the monkey face. Now I want to go ahead and create, because I already created a template, a list. The list is the group of people that you're going to be sending this stuff to. I already have a couple lists here that I've done for other things. I'm going to create a list by clicking on the upper right hand corner and then type in the name of the list. This list name is going to go ahead and say Classic Bacon People. I want it to say from and then an email address. So I'm going to go ahead and type my name since I'm associated with this. And the default name I wanted to go ahead and read. Not my name, but I wanted to have them know that it's coming from Classic Bacon. So as you can see, you have multiple options here. One of the options is to write a short reminder about how the recipient joined your list. If you click save right now, it's going to go ahead and say, hey, please check your entry and try again. It wants you to go ahead and enter a value right here where it says write a short reminder about how the recipient joined your list. If you do that, it's just for them to know, hey, I didn't buy your email address from somewhere. You actually said you wanted to be included here. So here you go. Remember, you sign up for this newsletter. Of course, they have an option to go ahead and change that later on. Click save. And now you have your list. Now you need to add your subscribers. You don't have no subscribers, go to add subscribers. You're going to add it one by one by clicking add a subscriber, or you can import subscribers. These are all the formats you can use. I'm going to use copy and paste from Excel. So I'm going to click there, and then it shows me the syntax that I have to use. So I'll show you how to do it, and then I'll correct myself. So I open a spreadsheet, select the names I have, I copy them, just Command C, and then I come here to the copy and paste, and that allows me to paste it there. And even though I can go ahead and fix this later, it's a good idea to go ahead and actually arrange Excel in a way that it gives you less to do later on. So I'm going to go back to Excel and put the email first name, and then last name last. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle some of this stuff. This is not required. It is not necessary. You can change it later on. But just for the sake of doing it this way, I'm going to highlight it, copy, and then paste it again. And I don't have that first record. Since that first record is not a real person, I'm going to remove that as my headers, and then I'm going to click import list. Next, I need to match. I need to match each column with a column name. Right now, it recognizes what the email is because of the @ symbol, so I don't have to do that. I'm going to go next and then select from here the first name because this is the first name of the person. So I select first name, and then I go ahead and select again last name, and then I just need to go ahead and click save. If you click complete import, it won't do that because you have not yet matched this. So you're going to have to click save on the save buttons, make sure that you're saving it. Okay, I have matched the text fields. Now I can complete it. Now you see 3 people down here, and I'm going to add one more so you can see how to do it manually. I add subscriber, then I'm going to go ahead and type in my email address, then my first name, and then my last name, which are the 3 required fields that I have there. Should I have selected more fields earlier on, they would also show here. I do give my permission, subscribe, and now when I click on list, you should be able to see my bacon list people with 4 people there. Okay, so we have a template, we have a list. Now create a campaign. The campaign is going to allow us to set up a template, send it to a certain list of people or only to a couple of people we want. So I want a regular old campaign. I'm going to click select, then select my list, my bacon people, but I don't want to send it to everything that is there. So I'm going to select the last option, which is send to a new segment. So the segment of the population that I want to send this to would be only those people that have a real email address, which is me. Again, this could be used creatively by you creating a segment of population where you include the city and you only want to send this to a special people that live in a special city and only to that group. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click refresh count. I have 1 person, so I know just that 1 person matches that. Out of 4 recipients is going to get that, and now I'm going to click next. Okay, let's name our campaign. Our campaign is going to be Classic Bacon Issue 1, Volume 1. The email subject letter, just copy and paste. Everything's going to stay the same. And I'm also noticing the personalized too now has the F name, which stands for first name. So that's cool. They'll show their first name on the email. Then I get to go ahead and choose from themes, which are, themes that other people have created, basic themes, and my saved themes. I have a saved theme, so I am going to go ahead and select the theme that I created. I have 2 because I created one earlier. I want the one with 2 articles, so I will go ahead and select the one with 2 articles on the left-hand side. Alright, now I'm looking at this. We're almost done. We're going to go ahead and click on this block, and I'm going to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do earlier, which was going to be to personalize this a little bit better. I click high, reveal the bottom so that I can select first name, type a comma. Now I have this a little bit more customized. So I'm going to add a couple of returns to enjoy, and then Sir Bacon. Save and close. Okay, I'm going to click next. Alright, let's do it. I'm about to send this. The way you do that is just click send. One last check to see that you're sending the campaign to the right list, and then click send now. And when you get to see it's like cutesy little things like this, you don't have to engage with them. Just click on the monkey face so that you can go ahead and be on the dashboard. And let's check it out, see how it looks like on your email. So I'm going to go ahead and open my email account, and then I see Classic Bacon Issue 1 Volume 1, and this is what it says. Welcome, blah blah blah. Hi Alex. And then a message from Sir Bacon, and then my 2 articles. The first article tells me that if I want to read more I could do so, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now you get to see that it takes you to a place where you can go ahead and definitely read more about this. That's it. I hope you like these movies. If you have some constructive criticism, please. If you have a better movie where people can see this, please share that too. Thank you.